What if one fighter jet could skim the treetops low enough to slip under enemy radar, haul a payload powerful enough to cripple defenses, and still chase down interceptors at supersonic speed? That was the promise of the Panavia Tornado, a Cold War legend born from European engineering daring. Stay tuned as we uncover its origins, design, and combat record. This is a story of speed, stealth, and raw power. And if you love aviation stories like this, hit subscribe and share it with your fellow plane enthusiasts. Let's rewind to the beginning. In the late 1960s, Britain, West Germany, and Italy joined forces under the Panavia Consortium to build something revolutionary, the Multi-Role Combat Aircraft, or MRCA. NATO needed a single aircraft that could handle strike, defense, and reconnaissance missions against the Soviet threat. Variable sweep wings became the solution, giving the jet both high-speed dash and stable low-speed handling. The first prototype flew in 1974. By 1979, the IDS, Interdictor strike, entered service with the RAF and Luftwaffe. The ADV, or Air Defense variant, followed in 1985. In total, nearly 1,000 Tornadoes were produced, serving Britain, Germany, Italy, and Saudi Arabia. Development wasn't smooth. Turbo Union RB199 engines suffered problems, and political arguments nearly sank the project. But Cold War urgency demanded an aircraft able to strike deep behind Soviet lines while hugging the ground unseen. Design is where the Tornado stood apart. Twin afterburning turbofans, each pushing 16,000 pounds of thrust, drove its swing wings, sweeping from 25 to 67 degrees in flight. At low level, its fly-by-wire system and terrain-following radar let it roar over treetops at over 1,100 kilometers per hour, invisible to radar. A two-man crew, pilot and navigator/weapons officer, operated advanced avionics, including a central computer and head-up display. Carbon fiber composites kept the airframe strong, yet relatively light. The wing sweep was pure genius. Hydraulics adjusted the angle for takeoff, cruising, or blasting past Mach 2.2. The IDS became the all-weather bomber, while the ADV stretched its fuselage to carry more fuel and a fox hunter radar for long-range interceptions. About 745 IDS were built, compared with far fewer ADVs. Later, the ECR variant specialized in electronic warfare and reconnaissance. Weapons fit was brutal. IDS could carry up to 9,000 kilograms, JP-233 runway denial systems, ALARM anti-radar missiles, paveway laser bombs, or Storm Shadow cruise missiles. The ADV carried a lighter load, about 5,000 kilograms, but packed Sky Flash and later ASRAAM missiles for dogfights. Avionics grew more advanced with each upgrade. Inertial navigation, chaff dispensers, Germany's ASSTA-3 package with digital displays, and modernized radars. Fox Hunter buggy at first matured into a powerful early warning system. Specs tell the story. 2 crew. Wingspan shifting from nearly 14 meters spread to 8.6 swept. Ceiling of 15,240 meters. Combat radius 1,390 kilometers for the IDS, 1,850 kilometers for the ADV. The IDS topped Mach 2.2, while the ADV sacrificed some speed for endurance. Climb rates hit 15,000 meters per minute, and nothing beat it in low-level penetration runs. Combat proved its worth. In the 1991 Gulf War, RAF Tornadoes flew some of the most dangerous missions, dropping precision munitions and crippling Iraqi runways. They returned to action over Kosovo, Iraq, and Afghanistan, flying over 100,000 sorties. German Tornadoes flew in the Balkans and Libya. ADVs stood guard over UK skies during the Cold War and again after 9/11. Losses were real. About 30 Tornadoes were lost to combat or accidents, but their effectiveness shaped NATO strategy. Retirement is underway. The UK phased out the ADV in 2011 and the IDS in 2019. Italy will follow around 2025. Germany keeps its fleet until about 2030 before switching to the F-35. Why retire? Rising maintenance costs, and the demand for stealthier platforms. But the Tornado's legacy lives on. It pioneered European joint development and influenced both the Eurofighter Typhoon and the F-35. Many Tornadoes now rest in museums, while their legend continues in documentaries, games, and the memories of those who flew them. What a ride through aviation history! If this deep dive into the Panavia Tornado got your engines roaring, make sure to subscribe for more epic aircraft stories, and share this video with friends who love aviation as much as you do. Thanks for watching. See you in the skies.